Hey, what's up YouTube? Back with another video today, guys. And today I wanted to talk about the rally. Wow, what a situation that we had today. We had just a gigantic rise in the stock market. Woo, and I think that was actually pretty exciting for a lot of people. A lot of people are like, wow, this was quite the rally. Where is it going to go from here? We might have quite the choppy year still ahead of us, and it might end up being what I think is going to happen. Here's what I think. Um, it's very possible what's going to happen is we're going to end up with a slight rise and a continued rise and then a massive rally where people are going to keep on investing, keep on investing. A lot of people are kind of like keeping their money at the side because they're like, well, we're already in an inflated market. We don't want to get to euphoric levels, right? And we're already starting to get to that point. Like if we were to do like a chart, I'd feel like we're somewhere around the oh, things are doing pretty good, now let's keep investing. And I think we're going to start seeing, probably for this year, maybe next year, it's going to see a massive rise and then a monumental fall. That's one scenario. The second scenario I see is we stay really choppy, things are going along, and then something catastrophic happens, and then the stock market takes a trash, falls to the floor. That's very possible as well. Unfortunately, no one really knows what's going to happen in the market. So what do you do to protect yourself when you don't know what's going on in the market? I think the best part about investing is how flexible you can be, especially at a younger age. If you're a younger adult, you can be more aggressive with some of your investments. You can put them into high growth stocks. You can put it into your Amazon and your Netflix and your Google, I think that those are stocks that are really good and really great companies, but I don't think that they're priced to a valuation or price to earnings is correct. I don't think that I think they're priced pretty expensive, and a lot of people are still buying into it. They're just like throwing all their money at it, all into Amazon. It'll grow to the moon, and it's very likely that that could happen. But that's a really risky endeavor, and I don't want to see you guys get burned on that. I want you to see you all be very successful. I'd like someone to like put a, hey man, I listened to your channel years ago, and I followed you, and I made some of these investment decisions that I thought was good, and now years later we're doing really good. So that's what I hope for you guys. I don't want you guys to get burned. So always having cash on hand. I keep telling people they need to start building their cash right now. Like, start building your cash. Because what's going to happen is eventually I think we're going to hit euphoric levels. We're not quite there yet. We're on our way. And then, yeah, it's happened I don't know how many times in the market's history. So history has a tendency to repeat itself. And I think we're well on our way. But for today, we had quite the rise. And, I was like all in the green for everything, so that was pretty weird. I haven't seen a day like that since, well, sometime last year for me, just because I like having stocks that are kind of going down, not necessarily bad companies that just might be failing a little bit right now, and that's when you should be investing. A lot of people, when they see a chart and they start to want to invest, they want to invest on something that's growing really fast, right? Well, typically, if you do that, you're kind of buying in up here, and then the stock takes a dump. And you don't want to be doing that. You want to be starting to buy when things are down at its low point, when it's down at its bottom. And then as it goes back up, maybe you start buying a few more shares, but you want to buy more on the way down and less on the way up, and then sell when it's way up here and everybody's like, "Ooh, I just wanted to jump into it." That's how you invest in the stock market. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. They're like, oh, it's going to go to the moon. The company's growing exponentially. It's going to keep growing. It's going to keep growing. And I'm like, well, if I had Amazon stock right now, I might actually consider selling it. I know that sounds strange. A lot of people would probably think I'm crazy for something like that. But, it's not that I don't believe in the company. I just think that its valuation is too high. And if I had like 1,000 shares of Amazon and I cashed out with all that cash, I think I could better manage that money that I would have gained from that stock into better areas that wouldn't be so highly evaluated. Of course, that would be an absolute ton of money. But when things get to really high levels like that, when everyone's dogpiling in, I just saw something similar with Micron. I saw it at a really low valuation. I saw an upcoming trend in the stock, and then everyone dogpiled into it, and then I sold out. And I sold out at its high, and now it's down to like, I don't know, $56 a share. I sold it at its high of like 61 something. So the goal when it comes to making moves in the stock market is to sell high and buy low. Now, I'm not saying that Micron is a stock that is still not really decently priced for its price to earnings. I just think that it might remain a little bit more flat throughout the rest of the year, and it got a little overheated. And that's just how it happens when it comes to investing. So when you are in a stock market rally, I have a tendency to tell people, don't buy during this time. When things are shooting to the moon, don't buy then. Wait for them to go down. Wait for the stock market to take a crash. When it goes down and crashes, that's when everybody starts to get scared, because they're like, well, my money's turned to crap. What am I going to do? And that's when you buy. And no one wants to catch a falling knife. I mean, no one wants to catch something that's like going down and everything's in turmoil and everything's terrible. But you got to realize some of the richest people in the world have done that. They've bought things at a very much cheaper price, shares of companies at very cheap prices, and become multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires, and that's like the secret. That's the secret, guys. So I hope you liked this video today. I hope you learned something. Maybe you didn't learn anything because I've said this a few times, but I just wanted to talk about the market a little bit today. And I think things are still getting a little overheated, and I'd like to see how the rest of the year pans out. Like if you like this video, dislike if you dislike the video, and guys, if you really like the video, guys, please subscribe. It really helps out my channel. I'm just starting out, and I'm trying to learn how to make good content for you guys. So if you have any like suggestions, please comment down in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as quick as possible. Thank you very much, and have a great day.